Wow. Yeah, what the fuck? What the fuck is this? What the fuck am I wearing right now? Oh my god, what the fuck is that? What's up, gamers? My name is SirGamer012, and welcome back to another episode of Storytime with SirGamer012. Sorry, I'm tired. Anyway, this is episode number 3. Today, I'm going to talk about my stepdad. Now, to avoid from him, I don't know, finding my fucking channel, I'm gonna not use his name and just call him my stepdad. But yeah, basically that's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna talk about my fucking stepdad. Like, do you have? Anyway, let's talk about him. So, I met my stepdad when I was in kindergarten, and he was like mysteriously in my house, like he was gonna like fucking rape my mom or something. But I'm totally joking about that. I found this guy in my living room talking with my mom, and let's just say I didn't really have a good feeling about this guy. Now he was nice on the surface, but deep down inside me, it didn't seem like he was a good of a person. But I accepted him, and my mom introduced me to him, and I just really care. So basically, I was a little small gamer, little small Sir gamer, and I started like walking around the house, and when my mom and when my stepdad would stay the night, when they were just friends. I didn't know at the time that they were dating, nor that I really care. I was lonely, and I went to see if I could snuggle up with my mom, because that's what she'd usually do to me, make me feel better about myself. I walk in because I was 6. I didn't have the brain capacity to fucking knock on the door. So I walk in, and then my mom and this guy are butt naked. I'm looking at them, and I fucking slammed the door because I have no idea like what the fuck's going on. So I rush back to my room and I hide under my blankets. And the next day I just forget all about it. I just forget everything about it, I guess. So then the next day comes around. Now nothing happens that next day. I don't remember what happened that next day. I don't remember much from my childhood. I remember some key events that happened. I actually do remember a lot of them, but specifically key events that I remember. But most of those key events were my stepdad. Now, back when I was about, I think I was about possibly 7 when my stepdad moved out of his house into my mom's house. Now at the time, my mom was still in college because things happened, and she didn't go to college until I was about 3 years old. Afterwards, my stepdad moved in and took his business with him. He had a painting business. He even rebirthed it, but I don't want to talk about that because it's his business. So basically, once he moved in, everything was like horrible. Like I was always so used to being with just me and my mom. Like it was always like that ever since I was a little baby. Ever since I was a baby, it was always been me and my mom, because my dad didn't really want to talk to me because he didn't really have the loving capacity because he's a fucking coward. Yeah, I was a little hesitant on this guy moving into our house because like I said at the time, I didn't know my mom and him were dating. I didn't know anything about it. I was just like, okay, this guy's moving to our house. I guess he's gonna be our roommate. Because at one point, my mom and I were desperate for a new house outside Coos Bay. We moved when I was born. I was born in Bend, and then when I turned, I believe 2, probably 3, we moved to Coos Bay, and then after that, after my 4th birthday, possibly, I don't know, we moved to Portland, where I went to preschool, and then I went to kindergarten and 1st grade, then 2nd grade, 3rd grade, 4th grade, and 5th grade, and then I moved to Seattle, and I moved here, and the moving thing is a long story on its own, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. Back to my stepdad. So basically, like I said, I was hesitant on this guy being there because it was always just me and my mom. It's always been like that, and it was hard to accept it, but I just tried to. The guy was nice enough because he was really good. He gave me and my mom something that we couldn't really have since my dad moved out. We didn't really move out. He was kicked out. But he gave me the idea of a father. I never really called him dad until later on because I just didn't really see any other way to call him, because he's been in my life for about fucking I'm not gonna count that long, but I was like I was a little kid, and I didn't really care. So then I believe 1 year later, after they're dating, 2 years when they're dating, my mom and this guy go all the way down to Vegas. I'm like, what are you going to Vegas for? Why are you going to why are you going to Vegas? And she's just like, oh, reasons. I'm just like, what the fuck? So I'm like, I have like this stupid babysitter. I don't even know who babysitted me at the time. My mom gave me somebody trusted, so it wasn't stupid, but I forgot who took care of me. But yeah, my mom and my stepdad were back, and it turns out they went to Vegas because he proposed to her. And I didn't know what that meant. I was just a fucking little 8-year-old. I didn't know what anything meant. So basically, I'm just sitting there like stunned that we're actually in a romantic relationship. I was stunned. I was fucking stunned. And basically that happened. And yeah, he stayed in my life for the next I'd say 4 years. Okay, and throughout the time we actually got a dog. At first we got a female dog who bit my aunt's ass. I'm not joking about this. She actually did. What a bitch. Ha 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 ha. Anyway, and then we got a boy dog with an awesome black fur. Right over there. He's so cool. Anyway, yeah, we still have that dog. But we there's one specific point in time when I believe I was in 1st grade when well, first let's talk about how this guy got out of my life, because he doesn't live with us anymore. He was fucking kicked out. Like my mom couldn't fucking stand him anymore. But basically, something has happened between him and my mom, and something happened between me and him, and we didn't like each other in the end. And so my mom said, bye-bye, and he left when I was about 11 years old. And once that happened, I felt like we were back to basics. Like, it was just me and my mom again, except we had a dog. Except we have a dog in the mix. But it's pretty much the same thing as it was when I was a little kid. It was just me and my mom. No guys, just me and her. Although my mom did get a boyfriend within this mix, he was needy, and my mom broke up with him. You saw him in one of my videos, possibly not. He was a guy in the background when I said this is Kevin. Yeah, he was in my Halloween video, the one where I was dressing up as fucking Freddy. But yeah, that's basically what happened. My stepdad has been out for quite a long time, and I texted him for about a few days, and then he stopped. Like he just stopped, and it was strange for me because I was just like, I thought he wanted to make things work again, but I don't know. I guess he's scared that he might say something wrong because let's say something. My mom would have let me talk to him each time I would do things. So my mom would let me talk to him at least when we moved to Seattle. Now, this was before I made my channel. I was about 11 years old. I was a little kid, and and every day when I walked to him, I'd call my stepdad, and he would be happy and all. But then I tell him that mom says this, mom says that, and then he would fucking like scream at me and like do all this shit, and then I tell my mom because this adult is fucking screaming at me. And then there was this one certain time when I told him something, and then he just fucking hung up. He fucking hung up on me, and I'm just sitting there like stunned, like what did I do? And after that, my mom fucking blocked him. We weren't allowed to talk to each other, and it stayed like that for fucking 2 years. For fucking 2 years, and like I tried to make things work again, but he doesn't text me anymore. I text him, he doesn't text me back, so I just stopped doing it altogether because I just said out who fucking cares anymore. So I don't talk to him anymore. Now there's a few events that I really wish that he'd be thrown out on the street for. But, it's all in the past, except for now, because I'm going to tell everyone on the internet what fucking happened. So, this guy had, like, terrible temper. Like, it wasn't as bad as mine, but, dude, like, it was so bad. Like, there was a certain point in time when I was, like, in first grade, and I had a friend over, and I wanted to play video games with him. I thought it would be okay that I turn off his game. He was playing a golf game on the Wii, and I wanted to play, I don't know, fucking Indiana Jones, fucking Lego Indiana Jones. And yeah, as I was playing a Wii, this was before I got an Xbox 360. But I turn off the, I take out the disc because I thought it was fine. I thought it was perfectly fine to take out the disc. And she was in the other room. So I take out the disc and my friend's there. I thought it wouldn't be a big deal because, he was playing a game, he was off it for a while, and so I just took it out. But then he walks into the room and then fucking screams at me, "Get out of the house." Just because I did not save the fucking game. So I left the house. I sat there for a full 5 minutes crying, asking my friend, what did I do? and then fucking like I'm allowed back in. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? So I'm just sitting there crying because I'm just stunned on what just happened. He fucking threw me out. Then there was another time when I was 9, when I was really angry at him, and like little kids do, they like fake punch them, you know, just for fun. But what I didn't know is that he'd punch me back in the fucking stomach, like right there, like fucking right there. He fucking punched me in the stomach, and I was like done. And for some reason I was just like, I don't want you to leave. I'm just like, fuck, man, fuck. It wasn't justified. It was not justified why he fucking jabbed right in the stomach, like fucking sock. So fucking Jesus Christ. Then there's is there anything else? Okay, I guess there's nothing else left. But yeah, that's pretty much how that worked out for me. So yeah, that was my stepdad. And as always, if you want to check out more of me, you can check out my Twitch channel where I can do live streams, but I can't do it right now until next Friday. But that's just something that you have to wait for. There's also my Facebook account where you can check out anything that I'm not doing on this channel. And then there is my Twitter, where you can easily follow me, see what I'm doing, seeing if I'm doing anything at all, if I'm doing extra things for this channel. It won't be much things that I do with my real life. If you want to do that, check out my Facebook. But if you want to check out things that I'll be doing extra for this channel, you can check down with my Twitter. And as always, my name's Forgot my outro. If you like this video, please smash that like button. Share the video with your friends and family, and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to check out all of the things I just said, click them in the description below. And my name is SirGamer012, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!